Hey guys, my name is Seth, and um, doing a quick little live stream because I had nothing to better. I had nothing better to do. I put my phone on my desk to charge before I go to work, and I plug it in. All you hear is from all the Discord messages. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm in a few servers, but damn. Like, holy crap. I feel like I should say something about the last stream I did before the last one. The stream 2 streams before this, I made that one stream about Kiernan, and now I've been having people well, not really people harassing me, but like saying that I was, like there was a video that came out from him that was like he didn't imply it, but he said that someone did a live stream about him. I was like, I wasn't gonna say it outright, but those of you who saw the stream, that was me. Because because then he decided to start dragging my friends' names around, and personally, I don't like that. Like, don't put people's names into their mouths. And what can I really say about it? He's still making illegal reskins, just letting y'all know that. Because I don't think he knows this, but for Ricardo's models, you need to have permission to reskin his models to be, because he made them into Riff and Jiff. I was like, I'm sorry. Like see, I hadn't even thought of that till now, but I could come up with something better than what he would. Like he made them the HSTs that Pip and Emma are based off of. Hello. But with me, if I do make Riff and Jiff, probably not likely. I'm going to make them a class. Well, technically, it'd be a double unit. It'd be a class 91. Let me check. Bola. Hold on, no. give you guys some context. He did that. So honestly, like, see, not even that, but he also brings the characters that I think Nate and Rusty made um for Nightingale into the mix. I'm sorry, I just spoiled some of the stuff. Now, this isn't gonna be all about. I don't want this to be all about him. I'm moving on from that because honestly, I know he's been trying to get me canceled, you know. Seeing if it gets my attention. Well, it's not. Actually, hold on. I have one more thing to show from that. Because I don't think anyone's seen this on YouTube. Either that or I just didn't have it. I think I might have it on a post. But yeah, he was trying to say that to people. Meanwhile, you know, I was going to be dealing with that. So honestly, you should see the reason that I blocked him on everything. The only thing I will say is that I really don't like him trying to. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Like that is weird. Let me share. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Karen cannot learn how to follow the rules about OCs being private. Like, isn't that hard? Exactly. It's not that hard, but you know, there are people like him, and I'm gonna throw out another name here because me and Agent Andrews dealt with him in the past. Benny Boy, Benny Boy Productions. That was another name that we had to deal with. Okay, but see, here's the thing. Actually, I can't say that on here because I don't need people who I know are subscribed to my channel going into the comments and, hold on. Where is Alex on my friends list? Excuse me. Um, no. Hold on, I'm sending you the reason. Oh shit. Shit. Oh dear. Yeah. On. Hold on, guys. I will be right. I'm back. This is disgraceful. Disgusting. Yeah. One too many coaches. Mm-hmm. We want rest or stop till we push them alive. To a different route. I still wonder how many people realize that model was originally a sort of workshops model. I don't think Caden could. Yeah, he can't go that fast. He goes like probably 20 miles an hour. Through the wind. I'm doing good. Hello, Danny. How are you today? How are you today, Danny? Oh, for context, these two models belong to our Nate's. Or, yeah, they were of Nate's characters from a while back. I think they were Nate's. Hello.
Hello.
Ta-da.
This guy.
Yeah. He's better than 87546.
Yes, it is me. Well, it's about time someone got my OC right.
Yeah. Although I do want to consider custom face pack. If
Well, I
that's
don't know
alright.
what to do for his custom face pack.
Well, obviously have some sort of Edward. But maybe mix it with a bit of like if you say Percy or uh well maybe um we know it's gotta have Edward in the mix because yes.
No, I don't know how to make custom face packs.
I got a snake.
People are saying Victor Tasek uses the original 2010 face packs. I think he uses something else. Eric.
Hello. Hello. Oh, for God's sake.
As Eric is, share your refill.
Chef Eric.
You get donations, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
He's taking the cube back to they're gonna take away his wheels and make him a static display. How do you feel knowing that Eric can move faster than you?
Well, that's because for some reason Johnny Cuba is slow, or Kulkberg, or whatever his real name is, before Victor Tasek.
It was Cuthbert, I think.
Oh my god, perfect timing.
Indeed. No, no, stop! The problem with this model is that it doesn't know when to stop.
What do you expect? It's a 2010 based model.
That's fair.
I mean, I do love it, of course.
Tea. Trying to get some tea. Right, you mean that's fish food. It's
How do
America.
people love that joke?
No, it's just funny. I'm not going there. Boom. You're going in there whether you like it or not. Or
You won't like it.
you don't like it. I don't even know if you could even fit on that turntable.
What do you expect? He's a mountain.
A mountain, yes. Yes, he is. Never mind. I was wrong.
I'm surprised he fit.
Too bad Tails isn't here. He'd be able to sell the illegal Coke products. Is that just a thing with Diesel 10 or
I
is that like
guess.
I was gonna say I was like, was
I
that a
mean,
thing in real life or is
I
that
mean,
just a little joke?
I mean, in the original series, Diesel 10 just steals the shed. That's
Yeah.
all he did until I canceled it.
Yeah. I'm just here to sell my illegal Coke products.
Now, how do you sound like Tails?
Mm. I just do. I have a friend who could do the DVD Sir Topham had.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do.
Well, then you can tell them that you might have some. He might have some competition.
Actually, Jordan can do it quite easily too.
Well, how about this? Welcome to the island of Shodor. If you want to play the DVD, press play all. Here you can learn every single engine.
Yes, but at the end of the day,
I'm mad.
fuck. What are you going to do now? I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. And now he's facing the other two diesels.
All right, now you two get out.
And what if we don't?
Then I'm a charger. It's matey. I was gonna ask what's the difference until the eyebrows.
Yeah. We're sorry, we're sorry.
Get out. Oh, are they gonna crash? Yep, they did. Into a shed.
Eli wins. Fatality.
How is that a fatality?
They died.
Oh,
I was gonna say they went through the back of the shed.
wait, what am I getting arrested for?
He didn't get arrested.
Oh, Mickey Mouse.
What the hell? I'm not in a VC right now.
Still like Eric being there.
I gotta go check my phone real quick because they. Oh,
All right. Well, I have the Mickey model from Timothy R3D, and Mickey's wheels don't even work. They're gone. Wait, who's this? Who's Knight?
oh shit! It's one of my friends. Hey, Knight.
What up?
What is that?
Hey, Mr. Zeppelin, got any chickens?
You got tinny
No.
chickens?
No, I don't have any chickens.
Oh,
But you are a chicken.
damn, bro.
Yes, I do.
So do I.
Yeah. It's it's not a very hard model to come by. I mean, I wonder how many people originally realized this was a Sodar Workshops model before, Victor Tanzig.
Yeah, he got taken
Hold on.
down for some reason.
Yeah. Actually, since you're here, I should probably do present day.
Sith. Is that Sith?
Yeah, it's nice to see Wyatt.
Oh.
What I was going to make a very Train Boy 54S comparison because of the paint. You would have
Do it.
hated me for that. I was
Do
gonna
it.
say he looks like bro, looks like the 10-inch, the grown-up version of Phineas from that one episode.
Because of the nose?
No. Well, I mean, imagine looking at a train from the front. All you see is a triangle going down to their nose. But for real, I need to
Dorito.
get my phone. Hold on.
And he mute.
That's a skill issue and a half, innit?
Just look at the tender spin. What was this? Churchwood DM Seth. Oh,
Hey, yo, I'm back.
welcome back.
Welcome back to Land of the Living.
And there I go. Oh, it's Aaron. It's Aaron. I thought it said arson.
Arson tank engine.
I was gonna ask Aaron where the inspiration for that green livery came from because it says he's at Caledonian 572, and I don't think they ever wore BR green.
It might just be like a what's it called? A like special livery for something he might have done. I don't know.
Probably. Then you have which one's his current one? I think this one is his current iteration. Yeah. Bro said rainbow.
Rainbow.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh no.
Oh no.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I thought he had numbers. Where's his numbers?
He gave me the unnumbered version mainly because I don't really talk to Braxton that much, or James. I don't talk to James that much. Oh, but Knight will know who this is.
Oh god. Oh no. Whatever you're gonna do to his Adam's OC, don't. He'll kill you. Actually, no. Let's
Who?
since he's not been active recently, let's screw with him. You
Who?
should place down like bright red Adam because he hates bright red. CWR.
CWR. Hold on. Wait a minute. Fuck. Don't do that. Ah!
Tane is like infamous for doing that. For
God,
Tane
damn
does that all the time. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to delete the engine and replace it. Tane is like infamous for doing that. It just immediately recoupling something.
It is you.
Oh my god, it's Edward.
Ah. Call me that. He's like, call me that again. I fucking dare you.
Edward.
Hey, I mean, somebody made a more original basis that would that may fit into a thing me and Zach are doing.
The WW&SR class engine.
Yep. It's still a 440. It's just a
It's an WW&SR basis.
yes. But we're not doing that one, so
he gets to say it for an SK2.
yep. There is an FR livery, but
it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work because I need something from Kelvin.
I'd say bona fide skill issue, honestly.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't like being bright red.
But it's funny, especially because he gets pissed about it.
Hold on. I'm going to stop streaming, or I'm going to stop sharing for a second. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and I'll send it. I'll send one to you, Nate, and then I'll send the other to Zach.
One of them should go to Adam just to see his reaction whenever he comes back from being dead.
Yeah, he's pretty much dead, and that he's been dead for the past 2 months, but that is a bona fide skill issue.
I was gonna DM him and see what happens. Just gonna say we miss you. Stop being dead.
Alright.
swear to everything if this works.
Where's Zach? Where's Zach? Where's Zach? There he is. Excuse me. Bro's like, we miss you. Stop being dead. Who's trying to friend me? Who's too much Toby?
The name does not sound familiar.
The only person I'm friends with, the only other person that I have in common as a friend is a person called is Teagues, but I haven't talked to Tegan in quite a while. So yeah, I'm not accepting that friend request right now.
I mean, last time I accepted a random friend request, it became a saga for something.
Yeah. Oh shit! Do I still have Benny's?
You do. I think you do. I mean, what evil are you gonna do?
Oh, Ben the Tank Engine. That's his thing.
Yeah.
Let me.
You're missing something.
Yeah, because do you really think I'm gonna be using that shit?
No, obviously not.
I'm missing like 5 assets for it.
Well, I got the same friend request from Too Much Toby.
Bro, is it my turn?
Maybe.
Bro, fucking wild.
Bro, that is crazy. I know.
Why is the track bigger than the other?
Because dual gauge.
And broad gauge.
Or yeah, broad gauge.
The only one I know that fits on that is Iron Duke.
There are some, I think, other engines that have that same gauge of track.
You sound tired.
I know
No.
Russian railways use broad gauge. Some Australian railways use broad gauge.
Okay, no, I forgot I deleted him from there.
I'm trying to find something.
I sent the things to you in DMs.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Hey, Seth, there is a Ellen. There is a Tane Wardsdale D21 in trains.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there is. Here, it's from Gresley NG, and I've checked his stuff. You are.
Oh, I already have that one.
I was gonna say, yeah, you are allowed to reskin that too. I've already checked into it. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I know. I actually got that model. I just need someone to face mesh it because I'm shit at face meshing. Well, one, I don't know
What does
shit
it look
about.
like? Hold on, I forgot. Is this narrow gauge?
Yes, this is narrow gauge.
Oh yeah, that's narrow gauge. Right, let's see which
Stanley.
Stanley.
See, now there's going to be a bit of a conundrum here because
All 3 number 2s.
yeah, and they all coexist.
So how did each one die?
That's the funny part. They're all still around in current day.
Like the real life bases, or
They're the actual engines.
You know, it's funny to think. It's funny. It's still funny to me to think about this, but freaking Andreas is built by Hunslet.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that until I found out his basis.
See, I
was it
wanted to have Andreas keep the fate he had in Soda of the Modern Years.
So turned into a barge.
Yeah, I wanted to do that, but I was like, yeah, no, I'm not ripping off another person's idea for that. So he just works. He and Stanley are the engines that do the runs between the quarry and Ulstead Castle, because they are realistically the only ones big enough to do that.
Also, random funny, and Andreas's basis one it actually does is like several are still around. One of which is operational.
I
Oh
thought
yeah,
they were stuck.
no, there's some of those Hunslets still around. Hell, I think a few Hunslet engines are still used today.
Yeah. Also, is another funny thing. Stanley, not only does he have several of his bases still around, one is actually in Australia was converted to a tender engine.
Huh. I would love to see
Tender.
I would love to see Stanley as a tender engine. You
What's
just have a hold
Bro,
on.
if Stanley backs up, he's gonna hit the woman.
what's what's funny is they did it because they were like the engine that it was based off went to work at a theme park railway in Australia. That's why they
Hold
did
on. Why is this weirdly in scale? That's in fucking scale. Hold on. Could I could I turn Stanley into a tender engine?
I mean, you'd have to alpha off the bunker.
I mean, is it really that small?
It is really that small. Also, I was gonna give Smudger a different wheel arrangement, being a 240.
Why does he have two nameplates?
Because the person that made it, the texture's kind of fucked up. So
But Stanley.
Stanley.
Baldwin 1012D in it.
Hold on. Peter sends out again and again. His new funnel would put us a shame.
Went in the tunnel to lost his new funnel. Now his famous new funnel's a drain.
Ba-na-na-na.
Hey, the only thing I can't stand you because how freaking huge it is in terms of file size is he has Thomas's 2017 base pack, which is like giant.
I have enough space on my computer for that.
Well, it's not that I literally can't
Oh,
send
Discord.
it. It's Discord. I can't send it.
Could you put it in a Google Drive and then?
Yeah, I can do that. Actually, I could just
Alright.
put it. I use media
Wait, what are
files,
you sending to him?
dependencies for something.
With the Discord logo.
Where are you, Reneus? There you are.
Renius.
Oh, I just realized that's the model with the. No, get that out of here.
Model with the what?
Different colored wheels. The
Oh,
wheels
yeah.
that's the same color as the engine.
Ooh.
And I'm like, I don't like that.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't think I like that.
Duke.
Yeah, and
It's dookie.
if you're wondering, this is going to be his livery in general,
Hmm.
because the other livery is used for the other
It's
class.
It's Dookie and Bertram.
Yep. Doo-doo. That's quite nice with my steam with all the wheels.
That would never suit his grace.
Mhm.
Ye olden scallywag.
For Whenever I'm gonna add Narg H engines to my series, I don't know if I should do the 2010, not 2010, 2012, or straight up the RWS models.
I would say go RWS, considering it fits the style.
They're small.
Yes, they're schmull.
Plus, I don't have any rolling stock. Only the 2012.
Duncan, Jesus Christ. There we go.
Duncan.
For RWS look, I thought he would have his extra side rods.
I thought that too.
I will Hugh.
And yes, because of lack of one with an action with the same valve gear, I had to use that one. Which
What's
I mean,
the original name of his bases? Tom what?
Tom Rolt.
Also, Seth, I sent you the depths for the funny.
All right.
I just put it in a media fighter.
Rusty.
Rusty's.
Rusty's.
Rusty. No.
The one of a kind. The only diesel on the railway.
Unless you don't count Fred.
You can thank, I just realized you can thank Patrick for filling his anxiety, like Rusty's anxiety, about being the only one.
Patrick, as in the class 40.
Yes. And oh my god, Jitchadaline.
Yep. And yes, it is a Ricardo model.
Look at all of them. They're so small.
And they're so happy.
And they're old.
That's probably why they're probably so happy because they don't have to deal with the constant mishaps of the standard gauge railway.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sir Handel sang a song about it. Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes. Hooray. Lizard shit. Fuck.
Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray, lizard shit. Fuck!
Lizard shit. Fuck.
Fred.
It's Fearless Freddy. Oh my god, I'm such a big fan.
Fearless Freddy. Fearless Freddy has AIDS.
Wait, where's Mighty Mac?
I don't have Mighty Mac. Skylar hasn't sent me the bottle.
Also, they probably wouldn't even show up. They'd just be arguing about who goes in front.
Nice side rod action. Jeez, he's huge.
Oh my god, he's huge.
I mean, what do you expect? It's a Brendan Bay 3D model.
Well, I mean, that and his basis is genuinely huge.
Yeah. At least he's in scale.
Yeah. Poor Peter Sam stuck at, like, he doesn't have his diesel injector anymore. He has to have that drain pipe again.
Grandpa, why the fuck are you laughing?
I'm gonna see who this too much Toby guy is.
Boost him up. I'm gonna see if I can find him in one of the servers I'm in. It's too much Toby.
He's not in any of the servers I'm in.
Who is he? Who is this mysterious Toby?
And I'm just gonna ignore him. Oh, and he left.
I think Seth like actually lagged out.
Oh wait, I don't think they made a Mighty Mac model that will fit in the gauge for the Walnut Western models. I think, I don't know. Unless I could use the 2006 one and give it face packs, but I don't know how to change the faces.
I mean, I could face mesh the D21, but I really don't feel like it. It was such a pain in the butt to do with the Raven A2 that I genuinely don't want to do it again.
I mean, I have a face mesh Raven A2. Well, what's this? Yeah, but I don't know how to add the faces. I can't AGS like the rest of y'all.
AJSing really isn't like AJS is like it's simple, but like if you don't set it up the right way, trains just has a massive conniption.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When it doesn't, I had to go back and see what's wrong, but I can't find anything wrong.
That's exactly what I had to deal with the Raven A2. I did go back and I spent like actual like I think 3 real life days trying to figure out what was wrong with it.
Danny said it's a skill issue.
I mean, for me, yeah, that was a massive skill issue because I could have just used that time better. But
Bro, all I know is to download dependencies and shit.
I mean, I've been in Train Z for about 5-6 years. So yeah, I think I've learned a thing or two over that time.
I'm sorry, did Walnut Western just release a new model?
Wait, what?
Oh, yep, he did.
What, lady?
Yep.
That's been
I didn't
out.
realize until now.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's been out since like January.
Yep.
Yeah, because yeah, he made it because Brett Allcroft passed away.
It's a nice model. Probably the only TV model we'll get.
Probably.
Now, if I do the RSL engines in my series, they're going to be too tiny to film. There was a long silence.
Yes, I just DM'd Seth. Yeah, he lagged out.
What a surprise.
That is a massive skill issue, honestly.
Why is Eric the only Kirk Ronan engine?
I think it's just Wild Northwesters canon. The Kirk Ronan line is like actually tiny. At least I think.
It's just sad that when you go to the Kirk Ronan branch engine, it's just Eric.
Eric is just on his own, man. That poor cheeky scrub. He's just on his own.
I'm so lonely. I have nobody on my own. He's still not back yet.
His internet might be like really screwed. What's funny, he's like, I don't know if he knows this, but you can just join back if you lag out. It doesn't automatically end the stream. He could just join back through the same link that he created.
I don't think he realizes that. Well, so far, I have the original old Wild Northwestern models of Scarlet Way engines. Not everyone else, though.
He just said, like, yeah, he says he knows he can join back. His Wi-Fi is just being a bit buggy.
All right. It just has gone quiet.
I know. It's gone like scarily quiet. Someone just asked where Seth is. Like he lagged out. We're just don't know. We don't know what to do.
Blue single.
He lost Wi-Fi. Say his Wi-Fi signal to his PC is being buggy, and we like act. I genuinely have no idea what to do. Well, that sounds like this situation's gonna get real fun.
You think?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You're back. Oh,
Hello.
Praise be, he's back.
I know he's alive.
I'm sorry, my thing did not want to work for a minute.
That sounds like a bona fide skill issue, honestly.
Yeah, you were worried about me.
Yeah, because I saw Eli and Knight here, and I was like, oh god, there's a link on Seth's channel without Seth. What the hell happened?
Yeah. My Wi-Fi decided to completely crap itself for a minute.
Oh,
we're just bystanders.
Honestly, I feel you there, though, dude. I've had that happen before. It's not fun.
yeah, it is.
I
It
don't
is
want
really
to see. I
entertaining.
don't want to see that picture while I'm downloading dependencies for a model.
What picture?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know.
No, it's not suitable for YouTube.
I want to know. Oh god. I hear typing.
Whoa.
Keyboard intensifies. Oh no, it's time to derail.
Oh,
Yeah,
ew.
exactly.
Now I'm starting to not want to know.
Yeah, no, you don't. Uh-huh.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Hurry up on my busy engine.
Not really. Not until 4.
Like, don't you have somewhere else? Like, don't you got to be stupid somewhere else?
Not until 4. Which is funny because
Don't you
that's
gotta
what
be
Seth
stupid?
has.
That's gotta be stupid somewhere else.
No, until
Not until 4.
Oh yeah. Let's just hold on.
Hun, why do you have paint stained Thomas?
That ain't paint stained
Benny's
Thomas.
OC.
What is that?
Benny's OC.
Who?
Some guy that me and Knight and Adam had to deal with a while back.
Yeah, because
So
he stole Adam's OCs, used them in streams without his permission.
Oh crap.
yep.
Honestly, yeah, just use that as a paint stained Thomas. Like make a calling all engines fight with that Thomas model.
What's funny is though it has all that additional lettering instead of just the number 1.
Hold on. I thought there was a
I just opened this plastic silverware. How the fuck is there already a hair on it?
I just opened this plastic fucking silverware. How is there already a fucking hair on it?
That was the most New York accent thing I've ever heard.
Thank you. My parents say I sound like New Jersey when I get mad.
I got a new costume.
I got a new costume. Guess what I am?
Something
Something like the Joker.
Okay, Ross.
Oh no, it's not Ross. I forgot where it came from.
I do know, but I got me.
I know, but you sound like her.
Mike Wazowski, have you finished your paperwork yet?
Now you sound like the one character from SpongeBob who complained about chocolate.
That's I say he was quoting Monsters Inc. What was her name?
Roz.
Ross.
She didn't have a name. All she could.
No, she didn't. I just
The
forgot.
character from Monsters Inc. had a name. That nematode-looking person from SpongeBob did not.
She was just the mother.
She was just
Her daughter had a name, but she didn't.
Yeah, Mary.
Come on, you lazy Mary.
Come on, you lazy Mary. Stop rubbing chocolate on me.
I hate you.
Bertha.
You know what the punishment for stealing people's OCs is?
You get Bertha.
Death by Big Bertha.
You get Bertha.
You know why I keep having this weird thought?
What?
You know the Cars 3 scene of the Thunder Hollow Demolition Derby?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, but with the random OCs.
Mm.
You know what I think the punishment should be?
What?
7:20 p.m. on June 16th, 1995, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh no. Hun, do you even know what happened?
Yes, 1278. 1278.
The boiler
explosion
exploded.
exploded. You know what's funny, right? I live in the state it's currently in, and the people who own it have said it could be restored. It genuinely could.
I live in the state where it happened.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sure.
shit.
I'm not really that close to Gettysburg, but
I mean, I'm far away from Sugar Creek, but
oh
Nothing really even interesting happens here.
no. Pennsylvania really is a retirement state.
I mean, except for 90 running a mainline excursion once.
What do you expect with 611?
No,
God,
Strasburg
dude.
90 ran Strasburg or 91 and it ran a mainline excursion once because one of
I'm not sure.
Ross's engines was just out of service.
Yeah, and
I
then
guess that-
475 took away any respect that railroad got when it face planted into a digger.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I
The
forgot
rainbow's fun, man.
The funniest part is that what's funny is, you know what's sad about that is the reason that happened partially was because apparently the crews were required to smile and wave at passengers.
Oh, they are.
So now they're really not because of that little incident.
Yeah. They're like, pay attention. Don't
You know,
Even though that's what they should have always been doing that in the first place.
you know the worst part about that wasn't even wasn't even the incident. It's they removed the Southern Pacific 6 after that. It went
Mhm.
back to just having its Norfolk and Western Hooter.
Yeah.
They should have kept the SP6 on.
Nope, you did a bad. You lost whistle privileges.
Yeah.
Lost whistle privileges.
Too bad if you lose whistle privileges.
Also, you know what's funny too is you know how people were complaining bitterly about 2102.
Mm-hmm.
No, and not because it came back, is because the Reading and Northern said, "Hey, for a test run, let's slap it on a 50-car coal train, even though it's empty."
Yeah. God. At this point,
It's
Just
just
leave-
foamers, man.
just leave the coal trains to the Norfolk Southern.
Y'all talking American choo-choos, and I don't understand jack shit.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say it. I mean, it's sadly, I kind of can't go into detail, but all I can say is it's a lot more complicated than just the railroads. Reading and
Yeah,
Northern,
because the foamers are.
well, not just that. Reading and Northern quite literally owns the trackage they run on. Norfolk Southern doesn't.
Yeah.
That's the simplest I could put it. Is some railroads own some tracks, others don't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of the time, the all 90% of the time, the freight trains are just run by diesels, but they just kind of don't. They just kind of decided to put 2102 because why not?
I mean, sure, if you do it for like a Blast of the Past event, but if you're then again, I can also see why they had to do it, because that's too much paperwork. Like, hey,
Like, besides, it was a break-in run too, so.
mhm. Man, I do not understand American railroading over here.
Yeah, it can be real complicated.
I just like seeing the engines.
That's fair.
That is
That's
very
honestly
fair.
That is very fair. I want to go back to hawking again eventually.
Mm.
Just that little.
There's this one railroad that I went to. It's in northern Pennsylvania. I had a shirt for it. What was it called?
Steamtown, probably.
No, it wasn't Steamtown. It was what was it?
It is me. Oh, there I go.
During
Kind of lagging the game a little bit.
if I go during October 1st, 2024.
Did it have a steam engine or was it an all diesel operation?
It was an all diesel operation. They have the Starbridge line.
Oh, the Starbridge line, that one.
Yeah.
All I heard was Starburst.
Starbridge.
The Starburst rail. Hello, Luke.
Oh,
Yo, what is happening, my dudes?
I was gonna say now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Starbridge line tourist, Starbridge line tourist trains.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening for like the last minute, and literally as soon as you said like Pennsylvania, I just immediately thought of fucking Strasbourg, and I'm pretty sure that's in Virginia.
No,
I don't
Strasbourg. You're
No,
right.
Strasbourg is in
Pennsylvania.
Strasbourg's
No.
in
Bingo.
in Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Duncan.
Yes, Duncan.
Yeah.
Actually, funny enough, Luke here is actually the voice actor of Duncan for my canon.
Hell yeah. Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I voice Reneus, or some people have like to call it Runny Ass.
Run your ass.
I just prefer to call him Renius.
The thing
No one asked me for anything.
The thing is, I'm a massive Railway Series purist, so naturally it would be Renius, as in like what Willie Rushton used to say in his Railway Series like readings.
Yeah, like
But
Phineas.
obviously, I
but
heavily
with
grew
Ren
up
in
with the
front of it.
TV show when I was younger, so it's Renius sounds more natural to me.
Okay, yeah, and then also because Jordan is here,
Rusty.
Jordan voices Rusty.
Sound the
I don't know anyway.
alarm!
Oh well.
I think I do have a spot open, Eli. I could let me look at.
It's actually kind of scary that saying all of this, and literally the other week I rewatched like Blue Mountain Mystery for like the first time in years.
Blue Mountain Mystery.
Hands down the best thing to come out of the Miller era.
Yeah.
And that's only because
really
Andrew
was.
Brenner was
Blue Mountain Mystery. We need a voice actor for Andreas because I was originally
go
gonna
as far to say
Andreas.
I will even go as far to say
Yeah.
that Blue Mountain Mystery is one of the best Thomas specials. I will fight for that.
No, I
only one up you on one thing, and that is Soda's Legend of the Lost Treasure.
both of them are
Yeah.
just the peak of Thomas specials.
You
And
can.
then you get the not so good one being I'm gonna wait and see if someone.
rescue. Here we go.
No, I actually wasn't going to say Misty Island Rescue. I was going to say Day of the Diesels, but
Either way, both I barf in my mouth and swallow it.
I couldn't say Day of the Diesels is a good movie or bad.
Day of the
See,
Diesels isn't a bad movie. It's
it
just
isn't a
so
bad movie.
boring.
It's boring,
Just
and half the logic doesn't. There's no logic in
Half
the
of the
movie.
logic is based off of racism.
the physics,
It is literally just a
Oh,
massive.
God.
It is
The
basically
physics
just
don't work.
embodying racism.
It's just diesel racism.
Diesel race, yeah.
Though I will say that Day of the Details, unlike Misty Island Rescue, is good. Is amazing.
Details. Day of the Details.
I will say that Day of the Diesels, unlike Misty Island Rescue, is brilliant in concept. Having Percy, especially having Percy as the main character and not Thomas, but the execution is just awful.
But why is Percy the main character, but Thomas is on the movie poster?
That's a very good point, actually.
Because you have to market it as a Thomas movie, otherwise children are not going to be interested.
Just where's Thomas?
Where's Thomas?
Oh,
yeah, that was-
Underground Railroad.
He could have bashed into some love.
You know what I failed to realize? Like, why is Flynn's fire hose was in that burning building?
And then
I was
he
like-
uses the hose to take out the fire.
And what do the Diesels need with a fire hose anyway?
Plot convenience.
Just the asshole.
That's probably what it is. It's just a whole load of plot convenience.
No, because at that point they're just like,
Look, we still need to know, how did Cindy not get burnt to a crisp in the fire?
Yeah, because he had no wheels at that point.
You
know
know,
what's-
I
You
do
know what's funny is
something
a lot of
with-
people use that. There's like for the reason why he's so forgetful. It's just trauma.
trauma
He was so
causes his memory
traumatized by
loss.
he's so traumatized by the fire. His memory just kind of
Died.
I mean, all that smoke inhalation purely really can't be good for you.
No,
yeah.
it's
You're
not.
like,
Oh, you're a cat.
Yeah, sorry, that's me. Bloody noisy.
Your cat is adorable.
Oh, no, I've got to deal with bloody 6 of them.
I'm sorry, 6.
I'm bloody sick of it.
That sounds adorable. 6 different cats. Why is there 2 of me?
What is this Inception?
There's Wyatt Inception.
Son of a fuck! Not again!
What do you expect? There's like
Who
Another
changed the
time
timeline
remnant.
this time?
There's another time remnant. Motherfucker! I thought I dealt with all of them.
It's another fucking time remnant.
Hold up,
God.
what class is that? I can't tell from the front.
It looks like a Grange.
That's a manor.
Manor. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
Now you can see Luke why I said I can't tell from the front.
The Granges and the Manors do look almost identical.
From the
Don't
front.
all the
yes.
Great Western Edges look the same?
I will fight that slander, Eli.
I will say it. I use
As the only as the main British one here, I want to commit a war crime.
I use that.
Don't
model
commit a war.
because-
Our president's been doing them already, Luke.
Oh no! Oh,
I
he
used
bringing politics into it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but he's not wrong.
I'm not saying he's wrong.
We just don't do it.
It's not wrong.
Oh
It's just
no.
It isn't.
Why
wrong.
are you booing at me? I'm right.
Why did you say something so controversial and yet so brave?
You know, I got
Because-
something else that's controversial. The LNER is the most overrated British railway.
Thank
Okay,
you.
now I fight
I'm
them.
going to
Thank
die.
you. All
Now
the,
I fight that slander.
the good thing that the only good thing they had going for them was the B16 and the A4. That's it. The rest of them you could have just covered by any other shunting locomotive. And tell me I'm wrong.
Flying Scotsman, first locomotive officially authenticated at 100 miles an hour.
Bullshit.
Papyrus, 108 miles an hour. For a while, the fastest steam locomotive in the world.
And we say nothing about Papyrus.
I know,
no,
it's
Papyrus
so
gets so
slander.
overlooked. Hey, I'm just saying, even though that's my opinion, I still agree Papyrus gets overlooked in comparison to every other engine.
Same,
Yeah,
same,
because we
same
got
with
the
Silver
flying
Wing.
money bag out there.
The flying money bag.
Man,
No, hun, it's funny because every single person that has privately owned Flying Scotsman went bankrupt.
I'm just
Will you-
preparing for the announcement
yeah.
that the National Collection has gone bankrupt.
The National
Oh wait!
Collection
Oh
has
no,
gone
they've already
bankrupt.
announced it, guys. It's over.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I was waiting while Rishi Sunak was in office. Like the
Oh,
Flying
God.
Scotsman has been denounced from government care.
Oh God! Don't get me started on him. I don't even care about politics. I mean, just the whole British politics situation is just a shit show, which is why I don't care about politics.
Didn't you have a prime minister who left and then was out? And then it wasn't there like what a head of
What's that
lettuce
going
or
on
was
here?
it a head of cabbage?
Head of cabbage. I will say the biggest fucking laughing stock was Liz Truss, who came in around the time that
I will fight for my country. I am now resigning as prime minister.
I am a fighter. I am not a quitter. Like a week later, announces she's resigning, and she is now in history Britain's shortest running prime minister.
Also, Knight, there's more. Time Revenants are back.
There's just an L class for yes.
It's like, yes.
I told you not to
Chaos.
study the Flash so religiously.
I used Velocity 9, sue me.
Actually,
looks like
you know
someone
what?
needs
We know
to
what
accept-
happened to Zoom with that.
Oh boy.
No,
turns-
Zoom.
and it turns
Okay,
out-
Zoom. He screwed with time and stealing the speed.
Zoom
But
screwed himself
actually-
over.
I mean, actually, a better example would be Trajectory. She ran so fast she turned to dust.
Injected herself and then literally just checked out.
I
My
feel so
God.
bad for. I will say this though for that show. I feel so bad for Grant Gustin because he gets so much hate for no reason.
I know, and he's the better Flash.
You know what's funny, right? Is that articles have been coming out. Apparently, he might actually take the role as the Flash in the new DCU.
Oh my god!
Good. He
if it
better.
Please.
What's funny is
If it does,
then,
then I will honestly
We-
off myself with happiness.
what's funny is then the actress for Felicity came out and said she'd gladly go into the DCU as her reprising her role as Felicity.
we need something to clear the sour taste of Ezra Miller.
I'm sorry. The goofiest part about him wasn't the CGI of his movie; it was his run.
It was
It's just such a goofy ass run.
like
Like he based it off of like Olympic skaters. Mate, this isn't skating. This isn't ice skating. This is running
yeah.
at like fast pace, like at breakneck.
you're not Frozone.
I mean, honey, where's my super suit? It's in your ring, Barry.
I will say though, my favorite part about this show was always the fact that no matter what happened, you could never get rid of Eobard Thawne, no matter how much you tried.
Yeah.
Like he gets erased from existence like 3 times, and then somehow there's a time remnant left over from when Barry created Flashpoint, which has led Nora to the past. It's like, and then even apparently he's gone forever, and then he still comes back.
You know what's funny is before season 9, a lot of people thought Flash would end with Barry going back and just failing to defeat Eobard, effectively creating the permanent loop. But instead, no, we get Barry chooses new speedsters. Eddie is now Cobalt Blue, and all like the Speed Force and Negative Speed Force are working together.
Yeah, like I like when I was like watching through the Flash, I only got about halfway through season 3. I'm aware of like everything that's happened in the series since, and yeah, I'm just
Cisco.
It's just sad.
I left the show when Cisco left. Honestly,
it's just sad of how it ended. It started. It's like Game of Thrones. It started so good and ended on a whimper.
Yeah.
Mostly because the writing got terrible.
Yeah.
Because like it's probably because they'd done everything good.
Well, yeah, they introduced all the good comic villains. They introduced Zoom, Reverse Flash, Ash. Like they introduced.
You got Trickster. You got Weather Wizard.
Godspeed way too late.
Did they do anything with the Weather Wizard in that series?
With Mark Martin, they did like a few things with them, and then basically killed him off.
They did a few episodes. They did like a few episodes, and then that was it.
Wow.
And then Trickster, he was again same thing. They just only did a few small things with him, including an appearance on Earth 3. Also, real quick criticism. Like even the other Jay Garrick would have known to do the fast-paced punches into his helmet, and yet they never used that.
I mean, yeah, like some of it just never makes sense.
Yeah.
A madness is about to be committed.
He's just.
I'm sorry, but that face makes him look like a snapping turtle.
A snapping turtle. A snapping turtle.
Yeah, but you could see I make that face all the time.
He looks less like he's angry and more like he's just done with everyone's shit.
It's like I live with idiots.
Jordan will say this actually the face pack does actually look like my actual face. So yeah, I kind of look like a bit of a snapping turtle.
No, you don't look like a snapping turtle because your face is not that wrinkly.
Not that wrinkly, but at the same time, the way like.
Honey, I don't know when your mouth ever looked like an open staple.
Ouch.
Yeah. E. A.
Hold up, where's the trans flag?
Oh, that's on a different version of this model. There's two different versions of.
Aww.
Yes.
I was waiting to see the trans flag.
It's not June yet.
It's not June.
Pride is every month. You never hide yourself.
Yeah, but today is not the day. You gotta wait for 2 months.
Chaos.
I'm sorry,
the timing on that.
Hold on, whoever just did that, do that again.
Wait, who did it again?
I don't know.
Wait, that does have the trans flag on it. Yeah, there's the trans flag.
Yeah, but it didn't have it
Oh my
have it
god!
before.
Oh my god! I'm about to throw this cat out of a bloody window.
No, don't do it. That's animal abuse.
You can't do that. That's animal abuse.
Can't do that. That's animal abuse.
Yeah, there we go. That's the right person.
All right.
Oh, I didn't realize she's pulling all of just go trucks.
Yeah.
She's pulling. Wait, that's my beer tankers. Give those back.
Nope. Suck.
I'm the only one with alcohol now.
You just hear that. You hear that one SMG forklift. You just suck my ass.
Or just like George Carlin's like, eat shit, motherfucker.
Eat shit.
You're on the wrong line.
Actually, I'm better. Adios, motherfucker.
I'm going to tweet.
Oh, Grandpa, whatever happened? He was crushed to death by a giant neon dildo.
You better behave yourself, or else you'll end up like Smokey.
Why is that a thing?
I'm going to tweet.
No, it looks. No, it looks like she bumped into the buzzer so hard that her eyeball detached.
So what?
But still,
Lady refused to give her magic, and she kept insisting. So they made her dumb. I can smell color and taste sound.
Smell color.
Shapes and colors of which I like I've never seen. Oh. I miss my cat.
By that sound, I can tell. I bet she's got some. I bet she's got something in her mouth because she only makes that sound when she's actually got something in her mouth.
Oh, she just wants to give it to something. She just wants to give it to somebody.
she could consume a whole bottle of Febreze and she's tripping bowls right now.
No, Febreze
What
is
is that?
toxic to animals.
Febreze.
Freeze.
Hold on, I didn't realize that's Gordon's mouth.
Yes, you can tell from the filter.
God, it smells like fucking rainbows.
And the question is, why is she still alive?
No.
What the heck? Who sounded like Optimus Prime right there?
I am Octopus Prime. That was just awful. That was awful. I apologize. You know, I will see myself out.
And look at this.
Oh, I love that. That's pretty.
You know,
Does someone have an audio?
Oh my god, the timing!
came at the perfect time.
That's perfect.
Yeah, but you see what the thing is called?
Trains right, oh my god.
I need to get some of the other.
How is that
Yeah, no.
shouting? Just looks like she's trying to take a dump.
Oh, I realized I still have these old Ricardo models that I'm probably gonna have to get rid of because space. Well, not space, but it lags my game a bit.
Who is that?
It's supposed to be another engine from.
Oh, is that from the book?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that's the book version of the little engine that could.
Yeah.
Why's Luke there?
Why did you give the Irishman the booze? You know you're never going to see it back.
He's like, hello.
I'm sorry.
I took
I'm
your beer.
sorry.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry. Who laughed in auto tune?
Hold on. Can I? I have voice mod. Hold on.
Did anybody else hear that though?
Oh yeah,
No, I
don't
didn't
know
hear
what
it.
the fuck. I'm scared.
Shouty Irishman.
I think Seth's great. Seth, your screen froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, never mind.
No, that's working.
Worth it.
Was that freaking Rook?
Oh,
Oh,
now he's taking the booze.
I might
What?
know.
you got your booze back.
Booze.
I might know. Oh no. It's
Yoink.
Give me all your money.
No.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
do.
want to give you my money.
I said give me all the damn money.
Oh my god, here you go.
I have an accomplice.
Well, the scenario is taking an unexpected twist.
Well, this scenario isn't over yet. What do you mean? Give me all your goddamn money.
Okay, Frat Controller.
I'm
I
going
gave-
to Mac Jones now.
It's Barry.
Barry.
That's Barry Allen.
No, I wish. No. I'm kidding.
You know, it's funny to think about someone with the wildlife who gives these engines last names could give them the last name Allen just as a reference.
Oh, hi, Harry.
Oh, I thought his wheels slipped.
Hold on, is Harry in the comments right now?
Yeah, we got Harry in the comments.
Yes, please. I need Vivian's model.
Also, Seth, I'll face mesh the D21 for you.
That's actually what Harry was going to do.
Oh shit. Never mind. I don't.
Hi,
I
hi.
get an excuse to be
I'm a
lazy.
man.
I shoot you, Irishman.
No, it's mine. No.
No, it's my booze. It's my whiskey.
Fuck off. My
There's
job.
nothing wrong with a good pint of Guinness.
Hey.
Oh my god.
You know, I will.
That auto-tune laugh.
Hold on, is it actually an autotune?
Yeah, it's in auto
Yes, it
tune.
is.
I'm in autotune.
Yes, hon, you are.
Never in my life have I wanted to just oil my head in oil more than this.
Can you tell me where I am? Where I
I
got
don't know
here, but I
how. I think I'm starting to understand.
To drink.
Well, how did the engines even lead in that siding? It leads to nowhere.
On.
What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
Oh, but I do anyway.
What I was trying to say was that it was something called the Celestial Narrator.
God, is that you?
God,
It
is
sounds like
that
God's
you?
trying to take a piss.
Say it.
There's a there's a proto?
Voice changer. There's a proto voice changer. I wonder what this sounds like.
You sound like you're in a toaster.
Yeah. You know what's sad is I have a friend who's a furry, so I know what a protogen is.
Don't worry, I know what it is too.
Yeah, he forced me to watch the lore video. Dark.
There's a
Oh.
lore video.
I am
There's
sorry for
several.
your loss.
How did I
several.
enter the fandom without watching the lore?
The
I
lore
didn't. I
of Protogen.
I have a friend who forced me to watch it.
Hold up. If
And
someone
by force me, I mean he paid me $15 to do it.
y'all,
How does that work?
Bribery
y'all-
is bribery.
Bribery is
if I made a-
bribery. Money is money.
If I made a proto-gen
$20
character,
is
can I
20
call
bucks.
him Toaster Strudel?
Oh,
What is? What or who was that?
Oh, that's Morgan.
it is a standard 7.
Ooh. Well, TBS standard 7.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is no RWS version or realistic version of one. So this is kind of what I have to use.
Well, remember everyone, $20 is $20.
So you would kill someone for $20?
Hell nah.
Hell
We gotta
yeah.
We gotta be.
Ah,
No,
okay.
you got it. No, the bounty's got to be higher. Give me at least 100.
100. Y'all got some low standards.
I mean, if I'm working for commission,
Sorry, what was that?
I normally charge a little bit more, so you might want to think about it.
I was gonna say.
Okay, hold on.
Seth is a toaster and other stories.
I have standards. High standard. Standard 5. Who knows what I'm talking? Luke, is there something you want to explain?
Oh yeah, bitch at the yard. It's a bitch at the yard reference.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be talking about the idea of double standards.
Okay, that was the win.
Why you sound like train of thought? Bro, well, wait, Luke, why did you sound like train of thoughts?
Oh boy. Maybe
Train
I am. That would be the plot twist of the century. Luke's logo is his train of thoughts.
Pretty much.
Now I can't unhear it.
Oh no, I've been told. I've heard so many times that I sound like 84F Studios.
Yeah, I was gonna say Boko from Mr. A series pops up on the screen. You have a good Boko voice. That is all I will say. Like, hold on. If I were to plop,
I make my Boko sound like a bit of a fucking idiot.
Funny thing, because
What's wrong?
Oh god, Harry has a question. Oh god.
Harry, if it's about you making any more characters, please stop. Your husband misses you, Harry. Please come home.
Say it.
We've been looking for you for 5 years.
We've been looking for you for 30 years.
Boko?
sad Harry sounds.
You know, I'm something.
Manganese an
Hey,
instrument.
I think I
There's
got something.
magnesium in my fuel.
I think I could. Hey, I think I know what was in his fuel.
Harry, are you having a stroke?
Yeah, I think there was some sugar in his fuel. That was meant to go in the water. I think I put it in the diesel fuel.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god.
It's funny how I managed to get the actual voice actor of Peter for Soda of the Modern Years to actually voice Peter for my series.
What you did?
Wait, who voiced Peter in Dan Video?
David Moyle.
David Moyle, not Peter. Idiot. Well, then again, I have Wild West's new Edward in my series.
Ooh.
No.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter,
the horse is here.
the horse is here.
Can you ask him if he can voice for me, please? I'm kidding. I can ask myself. Although, if you
Stop-
could, I wouldn't
Stuck on
mind
that,
getting
no,
in.
thank you.
Also, if you, but
No thanks.
no, thank you. I already had. No, I'm not gonna finish that one.
You couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me $1 million to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying. I already got someone. Thank you very much.
Whoa. Okay, I do not want
mhm.
my life aired on the internet like that.
I wasn't doing it like I didn't mean it like that. Jesus.
You guys have got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
You got something to share with the group.
Is it a boy
Well,
or a
no,
girl?
if you guys. Well, no, because most of you. Well, no, because most of you guys know that me and Jordan are dating.
Uh-huh.
It.
If you couldn't tell from his Instagram account.
Oh no, I'm gonna need you to kick ass for a minute.
That's right. Where
Hey
am I
guys,
headed?
if you join StreamYard, you can get $10.
Harry's throwing shade at me.
It's literal
Okay,
comment before. Luke, I pay you in cookies to writer for me.
To writer for me.
I swear,
if
dude
I-
is having a stroke.
Hashtag canceled.
I'm like Jay Schlatt. You can't cancel me. Nice try.
I swear,
Bro.
he's the one that's doing the best out of all of the Dream SMP members.
Because he's.
Bro,
What's funny is he's starting to regret actually joining that server because everyone associates him with the Dream SMP.
Yeah, I mean, I know Tommy's doing pretty well too.
Literally, like I think Dream and like half of them aren't doing so hot. Like Dream Wilbur, or I think Sapnap and George aren't doing so hot.
Yeah, they all got into some very.
The only thing hot about them is the water that they're in.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay.
what?
Whoa!
Whoa, is this evidence?
Bitch,
Is he
you're
showing us
pestering me
receipts?
all the time to write. Dude is trying to throw me under the bus.
You know, I think Harry's only ever joined a voice call with me and some of our friends once.
Bro, if I
Even though
get
he
voice,
doesn't talk.
bro, I have to be careful which voice actors to get because I can't pay for nothing.
Okay,
But Harry, if you could you get me in contact with Ben Gosling? Please? I know you did it for Rusty.
Steam Team 3211?
Yes.
Okay.
Call me a dirty hoe bag, you bitch.
No, he's only.
This is something to witness.
You know what's funny?
No, Danny the NWI YouTube. Someone clip that out of context.
Clip
You know
what,
what's-
Danny?
Okay, so you want to know what the funny thing is? You want to know
I'm broke. I paying cookies. Hold on, I don't have your model, Luke. I was gonna do a thing with Henry and them, but I can't.
Hold
I
on.
mean, you could just slap a random E2.
No.
Hold on. Let me do shit. Let me.
Also, you know what's funny? You want to know who's been doing the soundboard the entire time?
Who?
What?
I have an app called Soundpad that goes through my mic. I use it all the time to screw with some friends of mine because just like with voice mod, the only way you can shut it up is if you. The only way you could stop it is either if I mute it, I disable it, or you mute me. Those are the only ways to stop it.
Okay, I will do that after the stream, which will probably have to end in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, because you got to go to work. You got an adult today.
I don't want an adult today.
Come on, man. You need to get that. Come on, you need that money.
What the fuck? All you hear is hee hee.
Yeah, that laugh comes from one of my friends.
In my opinion, your chocolate tastes like caca.
Oh my god. Do you
The
even
fucking-
know what that means, hon?
No.
It
Tell
means your
Danny what it
choc-
means.
It means your chocolate tastes like shit.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I will think about it in a little bit.
The fact that you have to think about it at all raises so many questions.
You
Because
see,
it's for my. I
see,
am quite
after-
stupid.
after dating him for almost 8 months, you kind of stop asking questions.
Oh no, I stopped asking questions the day I started dating my partner.
I mean, I do. I mean, I stopped asking questions years ago.
What? Where the fuck did
Yeah,
he go?
yeah.
Huh? Is it? Hold on. What is it under? Like
You.
Yes. Where's the? I'm trying to find his fucking model.
Who?
Luke's Locos.
I've just sent it through. I've just sent the new model through Discord.
Yeah, but what is it named?
It's under ROTW.
ROT.
It didn't work.
It doesn't work.
I think.
Yeah.
It's
Because
sometimes it's
yeah,
all the way to the bottom.
Harry's just made me a new model which I've sent through Discord.
Oh.
Oh.
Your boy got upgrades.
Your boy got.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Huh.
Are y'all villagers or something?
I got that from Pilot.
That was so accurate that I'm scared.
Yo, is that Nitwit from the Minecraft?
I'm missing this, and I think it's for all 3 models of him.
Ooh. That's okay. That's a customer. That's a customer. So it's like, let me have a little look.
Sounding like Splotch.
So. Nah.
Splotch.
There was a long silence.
Again. I like the uptake time.
I propose that Seth be our fuckboy.
Sorry, I'm already taken.
Don't look at me, I'm not in the men.
I was not anymore. Never again.
I killed you. What are you, Tobias?
Oh god, he's doing Arcane Merchant references again.
Motherfucker, he killed himself.
What is going on in the chat?
I don't know.
Hell if I know.
It's just a whole load of Harry just spamming everything.
Yeah. What's the announcement, Harry?
Yo, I just hate her.
That's the announcement.
Yeah, I'm absolutely a hater.
Harry is gay.
You
right.
didn't know?
No.
Yes, sir. I'd like to introduce you to my profession. I'm a professional hater.
For a second, I thought you were going to say professional homosexual, and I was like, damn, you could get paid for that? What am I doing?
No, but you see, I was originally a professional dipshit. I even went to college for it.
You got a
I got a degree in being dumb.
You got an associate's in fuckery.
Got a master's degree
My
in
name's-
tomfuckery.
My name's Knight. Welcome to Jackass.
And there he is.
Yo, where's your boy? Your boy is in the club. And I want out.
We cannot
Alright.
escape. We cannot get
I
out.
gotta get going. So
Okay.
Ah!
So I guess
Don't know where
that's
that one came
we're
from.
ending the stream here.
yep.
All right.
I hope you guys liked the stream.
Absolute
know,
fucking chaos. It
Absolute
was.
fucking chaos. But sub to these guys.
Please, he won't let me leave.
That's holding us hostage. Help! Help us!
Anyway.
I haven't
yeah.
listened in 5
Sub
weeks.
sub to Nighttime Challenger. Luke's Locos as at Luke Locos.
Are
IC
you
Light
having a stroke
274
now?
at that namesake, and Blue Signal Studios at the namesake for his. All right, peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace out.